Hey y'all, this is going to be another Pick a Crystal reading. So I have 3 here. 2 of these are brand new. This one over here, this beautiful celestite, I've had for quite a while. I have some rose incense going on here. So rose is good for opening up the heart chakra. And as I was sitting here trying to figure out what to put together for this video, I was drawn to this stone. This heart-shaped stone here. I was also drawn to burn this incense because I think somebody out there watching this either tonight or in the very near future is having an issue with their heart broken, heartache. It could be physical heart problems, just something. So while you're watching this, if you can just imagine the scent of rose and imagine this beautiful emerald green type pulsing light coming from your chest and getting bigger and brighter every time you breathe in and out. I want that to help you, okay? So anyway, we have 3 beautiful stones here. I want you to concentrate on these stones. And then once you have done that, come back and we will get into the reading. So what I do here, if you're new here, we look at these stones. I'm going to hold them up to the camera. We're going to look at these stones. And then after you look at it, just pause the video for a minute. And I'm talking for a second to give you time to look. But anyway, we had this beautiful engraved moon here. That's really pretty. We have this beautiful heart. I've got ash and everything all over my hands. I've been cleaning my incense burners. Haven't gotten to that one yet. And then we have this one here. I've always loved this one. This is so pretty. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to get my decks of cards because we're going to be pulling from several decks tonight. Okay, if you chose the moon, this one is for you. So first, I'm going to be pulling from my Shadowland Lenormand deck. It is my favorite deck. I'm very attached to this deck. I've even slept with it. I'm very attached to it. Anyway, while I'm shuffling, I want you to listen to me, okay? A lot of people have asked me if I do personal readings. I do readings all the time for people in my personal life. And by that, I mean the people that I know from Facebook. I'm constantly doing readings for them. Just a handful of people. But I have created a website, a very basic website where I am offering private readings, okay? And the readings will be personalized videos. I will make a video just for you, just like this one. It'll be 15 to 20 minutes long. I will email you the link. No one will be able to see that link except for you. No one will see the video except for you. But anyway, I'll have the link to the readings in the description box, and I'll also pin a comment. So let's see my moon people here. And as always, if the cards don't want to come out, I will speed through the video and we'll come back to it. Okay. So the 3 cards that I got out here, we have mountain, garden, and dog. So let's take a look at this. This mountain means that you have either overcome some obstacles or there is an obstacle in your way. And I'm feeling with this that there is an obstacle in your way right now. It can be your personal life. It can be your professional life. It can be either one of those lives, okay? This is not either one or the other. Can be both. It doesn't have to be personal. It doesn't have to be professional. So you need to think about which area you're having problems with. Because this right here, garden, this represents your social status, the people around you, your community, a group of people, a group of personal friends, or a group of professional people around you that is causing a problem, okay? Now, if this card had not come out between the mountain and the dog, this could be a good thing. But I'm not feeling that it's a very good thing right now, because you see how these people look at them with their flowers and they're all looking happy. But if you look down here, you see this little bit of darkness right here, and you see this little bat up here. Bats represent darkness. There's that little bit of darkness hovering over everything. So even though you might think that things are all looking good, there is somebody out there that's causing you problems. You see that same little black thing right there in the mountains, that one little black speck up there? Because here we have the dog. This dog, this guy down here is like, oh, dogs are wonderful. Dogs are my friends. That's not a dog. That is a great big old flea wearing a dog mask. Okay, so someone in this group here that is causing the problems, they are not who they seem to be. They're putting on this front. They're putting on a facade. They're projecting this persona that they want people to see, that's trying to hide their true selves. And you might even be friends with this person, as much as I hate to say it. You might even be friends with this person. You might talk to this person on a daily basis, and they don't like you. Because here it shows that you have a good standing amongst your coworkers, amongst your friends. You might even have a decent position in your community. You might do charity work. This person over here is jealous of that. So you need to pay attention to whoever that is. Try to figure out who that is, and you need to get rid of them. You need to break ties. So let us get out the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and let's do some more here. I know this might be somewhat of a longish video, but I'm just really feeling pulled to pull a good amount of cards tonight. Like I said, if the cards don't want to come out, I will pause or speed up this section of the video. I want y'all to actually see me pulling the cards. I will speed up this section if need be. Camera cut off. That was weird. Okay, so here we have the Five of Pentacles. Now the Five of Pentacles, stop it. The Five of Pentacles represents loss, financial loss, emotional loss. You feel like something has been taken from you, something has been stripped away from you. Your ego may be bruised. These people are out in the cold. You may be feeling out in the cold by someone's actions or something they said, something that went on at work. But it's okay, because with the Ace of Wands here, there's this new opportunity that is coming in to you. This cloud and the hand is extending this wand here. Wands represent communication. So there's going to be communication coming in that's going to give you a new offer. That new offer can be a union in your relationship. So usually when I draw the Lover's card, it represents, of course, a relationship type reading. But because we have the Five of Pentacles up here, Pentacles representing coin, the Five of Pentacles representing financial loss, this could be a new opportunity, a union, a coming together of business partners, a coming together of ideas, or it could be your coworkers coming together, possibly against that person that we were talking about with the previous cards. That person could have caused this problem for you, you know? But there is better things coming, so don't worry about that. Even though you feel like you've been left out in the cold, a new offer is coming in, and it's going to give you abundance. All right, so let's get this out of the way. I want to grab one more deck. So now I'm going to pull from the Oracle of the Seven Energies deck. This is a beautiful deck. It has some beautiful artwork in it. So I'm going to draw one card from this. I use this sometimes as sort of like a clarifier card. So we got Burst of Magic. And this is a pretty good card to get considering all the other cards you just got. So this Burst of Magic, you're pondering these things. Like I said, you may be feeling left out in the cold. You've been presented with obstacles. So this Burst of Magic is Spirit saying, hey, I'm listening to you and I'm seeing everything that is happening around you. And this little burst of magic is going to come in. As you can see, this beautiful soul being here coming up out of the lotus flower. It's going to give you what you need to get through it. It's going to give you what you need to bring in that new opportunity, to bring in possibly a new relationship if that's what you're looking for. But I swear I think this is still business and career related. So anyway, the universe is listening. It knows that you've been struggling. Spirit knows that you've been struggling. And that little burst of magic is going to come in to get you through it. If you chose this beautiful heart-shaped rose quartz, then this reading is for you. So we are going back to this Lenormand deck. If you skipped through the first reading, then I will say it again in this while I am shuffling the cards. I do now offer personal readings. The link to that will be in the description box, and I will pin a comment. So you could just go to that site. You could purchase a personal reading there. It will be in video format. In the description on the website, it'll explain all that to you. All right, so we have letter, stork, and sun. So letter here, of course, letter represents communication. There's going to be some sort of information or communication coming your way. Can be by regular old snail mail, because our little bat friend here is carrying this letter. Could also be a message from Instagram, a message on Facebook. Could be an email. could be a text, just some form of communication is coming your way that's going to bring you some good news. And then we have the stork. Now, don't start saying, oh my gosh, a new baby. Well, it could be a new baby. It could be a new baby, but the stork represents new things. It can be a new job, a new friendship, a new home, new opportunities, just something new. Something new. You see how the stork is just so big, and he's holding this poor little guy up here, just looming over the village. So this is going to be some really good brand new something. So big new beginnings, backed up by the sun here, which is awesome because the sun represents warmth and positivity, optimism. Once again, good news. So I'm liking the way that this is looking. Now, of course, we're going to jump over here with the other decks, but yeah, I'm really liking the way that this is laid out here. Communication about a new opportunity, a new home. Maybe you're looking to purchase a home and you're going to get that confirmation via a text or email that maybe your offer has been accepted, something of that nature. Seeing as how there's houses down here, that could very well be what that means. Very, very optimistic spread here. So let's get this out of the way and let's jump over and grab our Rider-Waite cards. Which this is an older deck to me. I'm pretty attached to this one as well. Okay, look here. Once again, wands representing communication. And you see how they look like they're projecting down from the sky? This communication is coming in fast. Okay, so let's go back to our communication card that we got a while ago. And according to this, it's going to be coming in pretty quickly. Okay, someone is going to be giving you an offer here. Once again, offer, going back with the stork. A new offer. Could be new friendship, new relationship, the new home that you've been looking for, the new job that you've been looking for. I'm really liking this. Now, with the Hanged Man, that means a change of perspective. Okay, you see how he looks like he's really not all too upset, even though he's hanging upside down. But this communication, this new thing, is going to give you a new perspective on life, because you might be feeling kind of stagnant right now. So in your home life, in your work life, you might be thinking, yes, things are pretty stagnant. I don't see much growth here, but with all of this communication, with all of these new things coming in, it is going to help you to see things from a different perspective. It's very good. This was actually a very, very good reading, which is kind of funny because this corresponded with this beautiful rose quartz here, which represents self-love and all good things related to love. This is a very positive stone. It's a very positive reading so far. Now we're going to draw from the Oracle of the Seven Energies here in a second, but I'm happy for whoever picked this. This is awesome. Because I feel like you've been needing this. You've been needing this offer. You've been needing this new start. And we all need a new start, don't we? But very positive. Very, very awesome cards there. So let's get our Oracle of the Seven Energies here, which, like I said in the previous pull, I like to use these for a clarifier card. It's a beautiful deck, beautiful artwork. I don't read reversals on anything. So I know a lot of people say, you hold your cards funny. I just don't read reversals. So the Into Me I See card talks about dropping boundaries, okay? So you may have your boundaries up. You may be stuck in a very negative way of thinking when it comes to the situation that we were just talking about. This could be a person that we're talking about. You could be getting ready to enter into a new union, a new phase of a relationship, getting new communication from someone whom you have had your boundaries up against, or a situation that you've had your boundaries up against. Now, if you are going to be moving house, you might not really be wanting to do that. Let's say that you're living in a place now, maybe you can't afford your rent and you're going to be forced to move. You need to drop your negative thinking. You need to drop your boundaries when it comes to that, because you're moving to something so much better, as the other cards showed. So that's basically what this is just telling you. You need to be open. Be open to all these changes that are coming in, because the changes are good. Now, if you are looking forward to these changes, good. You really don't have anything to worry about. It may not be exactly what you had in mind, but drop your expectations, okay? Go within, drop your expectations. Just be open to what the universe is trying to send you, because that was a damn good reading. Excuse the language, but that was a damn good reading. You got some good stuff coming to you. Drop your expectations. It'll be all right. So now let us move on to our next stone. This beautiful celestite quartz here. Let's get this out of the way. Put that there. So let us go back and grab our Lenormand cards here. Let's see what our celestite people have. I love doing these readings. Cards are my life. Cards are my life. Like I said before the previous two pulls, I do offer the private readings. I'll have a link in the description box and in the comment for your own personal video. 15 to 20 minutes long. All right, so don't get freaked out because we have the coffin card here, okay? I'm going to explain that to you here in a second. But let's start off with this. So I feel that this is going to be career related. So the star, if you can look down here, see all these little satellites down here? So the star represents networking, communication, internet workings. You might run a business online, or you might do something with the internet or with computers at work. It represents success. So you have some good connections here, okay? In your business life, in your work life, in your social media life, you have some pretty darn good connections. And the people that you are connected with, they think that you are a successful person. So you might not feel that way. They feel that way about you. They see you as this big shining star. But it seems to be that you're at a crossroads. You might be thinking about starting your own business. You might be thinking about quitting your job, or maybe switching positions within the same company. If you have your own business, you might be wanting to switch the direction in which it's going. You're trying to make this decision here. And the coffin represents completion, ending and beginning, resurrection. You see how the coffin is floating, okay? It's not like buried under the ground. She's actually reading her little book here, gaining her knowledge, getting her information, rising the coffin up. It's about bringing things back to life, so to say. So you might feel that you're at a dead end. Bad pun. You might feel like you're at a dead end, or you're just being stagnant and you're trying to decide what to do. You need to use these connections that you have, okay? Because you've got some good ones. Use your connections. They're going to help you to decide what it is that you need to do. This cycle that you're in right now that you don't like, you need to bring it to an end, and you need to resurrect yourself to bring about these new beginnings. Because there is something good for you coming in business. Let's get these cards out of the way. There is something good coming for you. That was a very positive read right there. So a lot of times when people see the coffin, they get freaked out. They're like, oh no, coffin, death, decay. No, it depends on the context of the cards around it. So now we're pulling from the Rider-Waite deck here. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands here. Once again, Wands representing communication. So there is a male that is going to be bringing in this communication to you. This is you. Would you stop with the Nine of Swords? So you've been concerned about this situation, maybe keeping you up at night. You know, and we're going back over here with these crossroads, you know, this decision that you're trying to make. Once again, within your community, within your social network, there's going to be a male type person, and I say type, you know, male identified, that is going to bring you a solution. Okay, you're a very generous person, and people know that. You can be naive and childlike with the Six of Cups here. Your generosity, people recognize your generosity, and that popped out with the World card. So I took both of them, even though I was only looking to draw 3. So the World, you've got so many good things coming, but you are so worried about it. You've got to stop worrying about these things, okay? Because over here, you just shine so bright. And at that crossroads, all of these old cycles are coming to an end. The communication is coming in that's going to put your mind at ease with all of these problems. Very positive card. You've got all this good stuff coming in. So whatever you decide to do at those crossroads, it's going to be the right decision, okay? Stop worrying about if you're doing the right thing or not. So moving on with these Oracle of the Seven Energies as a clarifier. You stop worrying so much. And I know that's easy for me to say because I'm not in your position. But just don't worry so much about it. The good stuff is coming. It'll be all right. Use your network, and I cannot stress that enough. To use the people around you to lean on, to get guidance from. Ask their opinion, and then weigh those opinions against what you feel in your gut. Beyond the ordinary. Once again, stop worrying. Stop worrying about this situation. Stop worrying about the thing that you're worrying about. It's not up to us as humans. It's not up to the things in our physical realm here. It's not up to anything like that to give you resolutions or to cause a resolution to give you what you're looking for. It is beyond the ordinary. The universe has your back. The universe always has your back. When no one else does, the universe has your back, and Spirit is going to give you what Spirit wants to give you. Spirit is going to give you what you deserve, what you need, whatever it is that is going to calm your heart, your mind, take that stress off of your physical body. You see how it looks like sort of like embracing themselves, and then all this wonderful stuff is here at their back, pushing them. Everything that you need is around you, but you got to trust in that. I don't think that you trust in that. Worry is not trust. Okay, you have to trust and believe that everything is going to work out in divine timing for your higher good. It just is. So anyway, I hope that this helped somebody out there. If you would, please give this video a thumbs up. Click subscribe. Check me out on other forms of social media. The links to all of which will be in the description box down below. And I will talk to y'all later.